Good morning, everyone. This is Tyler Creek right back for another exciting day here on the ARK Survival Evolved Crystal Isles map. This is day number 375 of our little adventure here, and well, we're waiting to get an imprint on this wyvern, or this juvenile Utaranus here. It wants to carry in 30 seconds. So we're going to try to imprint this guy before we go off and do anything. I am playing on a PlayStation 4 single player. Got all my settings are on default except difficulty level. I'm getting a bunch of T-Rex eggs all of a sudden here when I need to do an imprint. Let's pick these up, make some kibble out of them. But anyway, as far as I know, the only creatures I've raised babies of so far that need more than one imprint is this Utaranus and the Tusoteuthis. Both of them require 3 imprints. Are you ready for one? You want basic kibble. Let's go get him some basic kibble. But wyverns only, on my game, wyverns only require a single imprint. T-Rexes only require a single imprint. Argentavises, I think, require a single imprint. That thing wanted basic kibble, didn't it? Basic kibble. But yeah, the only 2 creatures I've raised eggs from so far that need more than one imprint is the Utaranus and the Tusoteuthis. I would say a Giga would probably require more than one also, but I have never had a Giga egg, so I don't know that for sure. There's the imprint on him. He gets 33%, so it takes 3 imprints to imprint a Utaranus. Now let me see. Spinosaurs only take 1 imprint on my game. Pteranodons, they grow up so fast I can't even get imprints on pteranodons or parasaurs because they get fully grown before I can do it. And I do have another Utaranus egg I'm trying to hatch, but I'm going to put this in the refrigerator because we're going to go out today and probably do the same thing we did yesterday. We're going to take a Tuso out. We're going to try to get a little bit more familiar with how to operate those guys. So I'm thinking I might use it to do the whole ocean with, but so far I am very uncomfortable on the Tuso. I done one yesterday and it was very painful. Trying to drive backwards and then spin around to attack stuff is very odd for me. But he's very strong though. It was killing stuff really easily. I'm going to take him out again today and do a little more practice on the Tuso. I think I'm going to head up the coastline of the redwoods over here and see what I can find. Pretty sure there's an Alpha Megalodon over there somewhere. That might be a pretty good test for the Tuso. I don't know if he can even handle an Alpha or not, but we'll probably go try it. Hope he can handle one because I'd hate to get my Tuso killed this early on. Barely even tested it out yet. The imprinting thing, yeah, the Tuso requires 3 imprints also, just like the Utaranus does. Let's see if I still got you on neutral. Yep, you're on neutral. I need to dump my armor stuff off on him again. No sense in taking this high level gear down into the ocean to possibly get it destroyed. Let's try this again. I think I figured out why I couldn't deploy the cryopod the other day too. I just wasn't throwing it out far enough because of how big the Tuso is. I think I just need to put it way out there. There's a dolphin in the water. What else is down here? We don't want nothing real big out here. Nothing dangerous until we get going. I think I just need to throw him out a lot further so he'll have room to deploy. I need to get my gear on. And another thing I need to do today, I need to test out these gas masks and see if they actually do make vision better under there. go ahead and get down a little bit deeper before I switch to the gas mask. Like right here, this would probably be a good place to test this at. Okay, it only works in first person though, is one thing I do remember about them. Have to be in first person for the gas mask to do any good. I don't like that, but it does definitely work. So I can see a long ways off like this. I really don't like that though. Let's go back to the regular scuba mask. I'm going to go back down here. There's those stupid electric eels again. Lots of them. Let's put a stop to them before they get close to us. Anglerfish, you need to beat it. What those electric eels left in those bags. I'm kind of curious about that. Really worried about getting off though. Junk, nothing good. Let's go back down into the deep and see if we can get that loot crate again. There's a dunkly. This loot crate's usually got good stuff in it, so I should go ahead and get this. Got a Mastercraft Bronto saddle platform. That's pretty good, and some fur boots. So that's a pretty good loot crate right there. I don't know how often it respawns. Dunkly, what level are you? 100 Dunkly. Are they more of you around? They probably are. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Dunkly. Okay, that was not my plan. Didn't mean to do that. I guess I'm going to leave the dunkly alone. I'm going to see if we can find something else to fight with. Don't want to mess with the jellyfish really, but I guess I should try it again. Seems to work pretty good. There's a plesiosaur. If I can handle a plesiosaur. It's a 132. I probably shouldn't have killed that. Let's spin around here and see if we can check out some other stuff. Boy, if that ain't a bunch of electric eels. Tuso seems to be able to handle just about anything down here though, so far. I'm fixing to find out if he can handle a bunch more electric eels, I think, because they're coming for me. I guess that's electric eels. That might be anglerfish. That's a bunch of them if it is. But he took them out really easily. What is that over there? Electric eel and a 55 Dunkly. More anglerfish chasing me. These guys really should give it up because I can basically one-shot you. And I have another level up. Let's give him some more melee, I guess. Seems to be all he needs is melee. 1400 melee, 1400, almost 50 melee. And these guys are going to attack me with all this melee damage, and they're going to just die instantly. These electric eels coming up here, boy, they are, ain't they? These guys are really messing up too. Got another level up for that. Wow. Tusos are pretty good, I guess. 1,466 melee damage, and I'm getting overloaded really quick again. Which way am I going to go here? Thinking up that direction. That's going to be my biggest problem, is if I get up to an alpha or something and get overloaded, I won't be able to get away. That kind of worries me. Let's stop here and clear our inventory real quick here. I don't need all this angler gel. Of course, it's not super heavy or nothing. Getting lots of junk tools. I guess the meat is really what's the heaviest on me. Yeah, I've got tons of meat. I just might have to dump a bunch of it. This guy's got 2,300 health, and I haven't even leveled up its health at all. So it is a really good Tuso. Let's head up this direction. We left a big old mess of stuff there in the water. I might be careful about getting too far out here to find my way back. I feel like I'm already halfway around the redwoods already. Looks like I am. This guy travels a lot faster than it looks like he's traveling. Okay, what's going on here? I'm getting confused on which way's up and which way's down. There's something below me. What is that? Is that big mess of stuff I dumped out of my inventory a minute ago? I believe it is. I believe that's all that is. Bunch of anglerfish. What is that coming up at me? Another electric eel, I guess. Eventually figure out how to drive this guy. Either stuff like this is going to be no problem. But this backwards swimming is really aggravating. If I get used to this and change back to a plesiosaur, it's going to be strange, I guess. Anglerfish, you really shouldn't mess with me. Another dunkly. I was kind of looking for that Alpha Megalodon I seen over here one day, but I don't know where it would be at exactly. Poor electric eels ain't got a chance here, I tell you. Anglerfish. That is a lot of them. All you guys are doing are weighting me down really bad. Try to dump my inventory again if things look safe enough to do it. There is a Tusoteuthis. Should we try to do something with that? Maybe get rid of this stuff that's bugging me right now. We'll see if we can do something with the Tusoteuthis. A lot of unnecessary damage. Let's see if we can pull off from these guys a little bit here. I can turn the wreck around and get them. Well, I cannot get free of them. Knock me down here. Well, they have absolutely knocked me down. I can't get away from them. This is terrible. I can't move. These things might eventually kill me if I can't get out of here. Okay, I'm stuck. I can't believe this. I cannot get loose for this. Just put him on neutral and see if he'll do anything on his own. This is a disaster. Got rid of the anglerfish. It was at 150. Now I need to be able to move here. These two electric eels have just got me locked down because they're stuck inside of me. Okay, this is bad. I'm going to have to get out. They'll bite. This is really bad right there. They done a lot of damage to me. Couldn't get loose from them. I've got to dump all this gel and stuff. So I want to go take out that Tusoteuthis, but I'm a little worried about it after that debacle. Those few eels and jellyfish, or few eels and anglerfish, just about killed me. Or they didn't really about kill me, but they done a lot of damage. And I've got 1,500 melee now. It doesn't do you no good if you can't move. I'll dump a bunch of this meat, and I'm going to swim over there and see if I can do anything with that Tusoteuthis. I guess let's see if we can heal him up some here. We can do that. We can heal up our Tuso with some of this extra meat. We've got some 111.9 armor fur gauntlets if we ever decide to craft them from that loot crate. I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful with the electric eels because they can actually tangle you up. Only took 2 of them to have me hung. I'm just dumping a bunch of meat because I can't carry all this. Feed all this to the Tuso, see if it'll heal him up a little faster, and then I need to dump all those old stone picks and stuff. Okay, we've dumped out a ton of inventory. Let's spin around here and see if we can do anything with that Alpha Tusoteuthis, or it ain't Alpha, but the Tusoteuthis we seen. And be a little more cautious of electric eels now, because I didn't know they could do that to you. Anything else around? I do have a there's the Alpha. I don't know if I can handle an Alpha. But this is what I came over here to find out today, if I can handle one or not. Oh, we got a Dunkley attacking us now. We did. We killed an Alpha Megalodon. Killed it quite easily. Why is everything attacking us? We can't get locked down here. That's not going to happen. Did we get ammonite bile on us or something? Is that what's going on? We've got everything coming after us. But we're going to try to tank them out right here in just a second. I don't know why the dolphins are attacking too. Let's see if I got anything from that Alpha Megalodon. I should have an Alpha Megalodon fin. I did get that. That's good. It's probably a good thing I emptied out my inventory right before that, or I probably would not have gotten that. I'm going to try to heal up my Tuso a little bit. I'm a little bit worried now after I got hung up with those electric eels a while ago. Try to get his health back up to 2,000 at least. I've got 2 more levels though. 1,500 melee. 2,500 health. I don't know what I should be putting my levels into. More melee or more health. I could put it into movement speed, but I would say I'll get very little for that. It's already got 220% movement speed. I'm going to keep feeding him till I get him up to 2,000. Then we might go back and have a go at the Tusoteuthis. We did kill that Alpha Megalodon way easier than I expected. I think we could probably handle Electric pretty easy also, because they're usually not nowhere near as strong as a Alpha Megalodon. And I still think I would probably prefer riding a Basilosaur around down here than this Tuso, because I'm not comfortable on this thing. There we go again with eels. Let's not let them stick us up this time. Let's get away from them and then attack them from the other side. Don't get tangled up with eels. That's a mess. I'm going to have to see where I'm at here. Okay, we're about where we started now. Let's go back down and see if that loot crate has respawned down here. Pretty sure it's right under this. What have we got there? A blue anglerfish. It is really blue, isn't it? And a bunch of jellyfish. Boy, I swam right down in a bunch of jellyfish. And I don't even see the loot crate, so it hasn't respawned. And I'm really heavy again, so I got to be careful. Megalodon, are you going to come after me? You sure are, ain't you? Let's get rid of the Megalodon and then clean out my inventory a little bit. Maybe, if he's still chasing me, he may just be hung up under that rock. So what are you doing there? I'm going to post some more levels into him somewhere. I just don't know where yet. Got 2 more levels. Let's give him 2 more in health and see what that does. Dump off some more weight. Feed him some more. He heals really slow. So I'm not going to be doing this much more. I think we're going to get rid of that Megalodon, but we one-shotted him, didn't we? Let's swim back over this direction, see if we can see any more Basilosaurs, because I am thinking I'm going to try to tame me a good Basilosaur pretty soon. I just think I can handle one of those a lot better than I can this guy. This guy's a mess. Electric eels are not his friend. They tangle him up really bad. I think right through here is where I seen those Basilosaurs at earlier that I killed, so maybe some have respawned. Another eel. It's easy to get rid of them if you see them coming. Another Megalodon. You can grab these guys. I don't know what you can actually do when you grab them though. me from attacking though. So that probably is not a good thing. Yep, let's release him if we can figure out how. Yep, one-shotting him. Megalodons don't have much of a chance. I guess we've got probably megalodon teeth in those two packages there. Do we want to risk getting those? I don't guess we really need any megalodon teeth for anything just yet. And I'm still running way too heavy, so let's see what we want to keep of this stuff. We got some better picks and stuff. That must have been from killing that Alpha Megalodon. I am thinking about dumping everything. Even though I've got a bunch of metal picks and stuff I could grind up if I could carry them back to base. Let's just drop it though. Drop all. Too much weight to carry. There's a stingray. Manta. I can't turn to get him though. And I seen a megalodon somewhere right there. It is. Level 60. Come here, megalodon. Well, they don't aggro very far off on the Tuso, but they do on everything else. If I was that close on a frog or a baryonyx, it would have been following me for a mile. I'm going to look a little bit more before I call it for today. I would like to see a real high level plesiosaur over here. If I find one of those, I might give it an attempt at taming one. There's a big giant hole at the bottom of the ocean. I am tempted to look down there, but I'm afraid I'm going to get hung up on something. Bet there's an artifact down there. What do you want to bet? It's something down there. Just a fish. How hard is it going to be for me to turn back up? That must be the Marianas Trench right there. Kind of expected to be an artifact down in that hole, but there wasn't. Get to where I can pick these fish out of the water real easily. Be a lot better control. Let's try the gas mask thing again, I guess. That's pretty wild. I just cannot stand the first person driving though. There's a donkey, but it didn't spawn in until I got really close to it. And a bunch of jellyfish that I could not see. That's bound to be the redwoods over there. Yep, this is very hard to drive in first person also. And that looks like cave entrances over there. If you go out of first person, you get this dark mess. So let's put the scuba goggles back on, see if it's better like this. Scuba goggles are better in this perspective. third person. I think I'm gonna get out of the water. It's getting pretty late in the evening. I got the Euteranus still needs another imprint on it. I need to figure out where I'm at before I start trying to get out of the water. Yep, I'm not too far away from where I started. Got all these stingrays. You'd think there'd be another Basilosaur spawning around here somewhere. A couple of donkeys. And then these rocks just mysteriously pop in front of me. I hope I don't wind up getting stuck inside of some rocks or something. Yep, let's get out of the water. I think it's day's about gone. I'll try this again sometime. I think I'm done for today, though. See what he's carrying, just a few shark teeth and some fish meat. Get this gear off. I guess my baby Euteranus is going to be eating some fish meat tonight because I've got a big stack of it here. Let's go, Wyvern. Let's get back to base and check on that baby. I'm sure it'll be tomorrow before it needs its last imprint because it's like a hour and 20 minutes between imprints. I probably should start trying to get me another Argentavis. Boy, that is bloody. Level 20. Should be looking for some more Argentavises. I did find a white one over in the Arctic a few days back that I was thinking about taming, but I never did go back. Got into the Euteranus breeding and spent a few days doing that. Wanted to get a good imprinted one. Then I kind of got to wanting to test out my Tusoteuthis, so I've done a couple of days of that. Need to do some more of that, but I'm thinking I should just find me a good Basilosaur. Tusoteuthis did take out an Alpha Megalodon pretty easily though, so that is pretty good. Let's pet the Lastro. Every time we come home we try to do that because I think it levels up stuff faster when it's pet. 45 minutes on the Euteranus. Let's see what kind of meat you've been eating through. Been eating quite a bit, but not too bad. Throw some fish in there and watch it disappear. I went a whole stack just almost instantly. I don't know what it is about fish meat, but you can throw it in a trough like this and everything in the place will start eating it. Instantly. I got a pretty good pick there at 175. What's the one I've been using? I got a 183 already, so it's not quite as good as the one I've got. Belovia, why are you out of the ground? Did you come up just to eat fish? Is that why you're out of the ground? Go back down. And this Rex should be about grown. It is grown. We got another grown Rex. Rexes grow up. I actually had the Euteranus before I had the baby Rex. And the Rex is already grown and the Euteranus is at 64% and needing another imprint in 44 minutes. So I guess I should just end this video off here. We're just going to do stuff around base at night like usual and take care of all the busy work. But anyway, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And thanks again for watching. This is Tile Creek Rock on the Crystal Isles map, signing out.